What is up, my fellow gamers? Today, there'll be no discussion video. Now, in honesty, I really haven't done these in like a hot minute, to be honest, bro. So, like, these were videos where, like, I just talked about stuff that I wanted to talk about for no really rhyme or reason. It just stuff that was on my mind, and I wanted to talk about it. So, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna be talking about the first week of high school for me and my experience with it so far. Now, the first week of high school was alright. I mean, it is the first week of school, so it's like, you know, nothing really gotta happen on the first week, to be honest. Dog, it's like, the seniors, bro, they be having so much fun, but then it's like, for us, it's like, yo, it's kind of boring, dog. How they, bro, this is the moment I realized, yo, I don't think it's gonna be the school year for you, my guys. So far, it was only the first. It's only the first week. Don't worry. Maybe things will change. Maybe things will change. Maybe, hopefully. But like, this has never happened to me before. Explain to me why I have my least favorite subjects for the first 2 periods of the day. First 2, and that is math and science. Now, in all honesty, all my friends already know I hate math, but like, I've never hated math this much before since like maybe first grade. I've never ever liked math. I've never found it interesting, never found it fun. I found it fun in kindergarten, but like that's just cause, you know, it was new. Okay. So like I did like a couple takes for this video, right? I did like 4 or 5, and like the main reason why I think I don't really like it anymore is just cause it's boring. Well, boring of course, but like it's been rinsed and repeated so many times. The teachers basically say the same thing every school year, just in different wordings. Like, sure, this is basically math in a nutshell. New formula, boom, we got it. We take a test, that's it. Another new formula, boom, we got it. Oh wait, another one. Okay, we got it. Okay, you're basically ready for STAR. You got it. It's like new formulas, but it's like it's the same formula, just in different. Dog, and like science and math do this the worst, but at least in world history they rinse and repeat it. But like the teachers are cool. Like, okay, I will say this. I'm talking about the subjects. My teachers are cool. Just the subjects, like world history has been guilty of this, but at least in world history, my teachers make it fun. They make it interesting. They put their life experience, what they thought about it, how they thought it could have been improved, what if it didn't happen. They do stuff like that. But with math, you can't really do that because we basically seen everything. We know what to do, basically, dog. It's like we get new formulas. We learn it for like a week. Every student basically can grasp it. But like, you know, for the students that can't grasp it, it's like, well, yeah, I got to come in for lunch. Like that it happens like every school year. Like, oh, it's just rinse and repeat over and over and over and over again. Science, it just got repetitive to the point where, dog, there was at one point where like I really wanted to fake sick. Like, I wanted to fake being sick because like I knew I had a test on science that day. So it's like, oh man, like it was just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Nothing special. It's just, bro, science, we talk about atoms. After that, plants. After that, biology. It's like they changed the name, but it's basically the same thing. That is basically how we went from science, biology, chemistry. What's the difference? I mean, I know there's a difference, but like, watch I offend some people. Like, honestly, you're just a dum-dum who doesn't understand the values of science and math, you dummy. I gotta take a break. Okay, I'm back from the break. Oh, dog. I'm still on math and science and it's 4 minutes. Come on now. But it's like, it's, as I said before, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's nothing special. It's nothing new. It's just old stuff. Just, dog, we basically learn old stuff just backwards. Like, you know, what if we change that? Just like, you know, we swap it out with another variable or something like that. It doesn't change. So why are we doing it? And then science does it the worst. Science does it the worst. We learned. No, if you guys are out of if someone's out of high school, please tell me what we learned in chemistry. Cause like I can't do this anymore, dog. Like math and science just make me wanna just quit. Like, man, every other class is cool, but those two is rinse and repeat. Explain to me how I'm gonna need math. I sound like a freaking first grader raging about a question, like a test that he failed, and it's on math, and I don't even care. Why do I need math? I'm just joking. I know math is very valuable, you know. I asked my dad that, like, why do I need math in life? Like, I think he talked for like 15 minutes about why you need it, and it's like, you know what? I never looked at it that way, but like, I still hate it. So, yeah. Like, I gotta understand why we need math, but like, I still hate it, and it's still repetitive. It's just rinse and repeat, as I said. Speaking of rinse and repeat, why do I keep repeating the same word? But let's move on. Before I don't even want to upload this video. Let's move on before I just quit. Cause yeah, let's move on to like the actual fun classes, which is art, world geography, for my technology period, English, and then graphic arts, which is fire. Those classes are fun, cause another thing to note in my first two periods, no one really talks in those classes. It's just quiet. I mean, it's quiet. It's boring. Nothing happens. It's quiet. No students talk, and I can understand. You know, it's the first week. Maybe people don't want to, you know, talk necessarily to new people. You know, and it's like I have one of my friends in that class. I made two new friends. Everyone else is just like in their own little world or group. So it's like, and you know, it's a trope, because basically, here's what I learned. Alright, for a bit of deduction that I've learned, am I getting sick? I might not be getting sick, dog. What I've deducted is that the kids who don't talk are necessarily the smartest kids. I know, it sounds dumb, but I learned that, bro. Personal experience, okay? If they don't talk, boom, they instantly smart. It's just the way it goes. I'm so dumb. But moving on. Yeah, those classes are fun. People actually talk in that class is pretty fun. We make jokes. The teachers make jokes. Like, dog. Oh, bro. My fourth period teacher. That man is the definition of karma. That man said on the spot the first day at school. He said, if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. If you're mean to me, I'm mean to you. That man said that on the spot, and it's like, yo, he actually changed the rules like just by a bit. And it's like, sure, they like the most generic rules in school are don't disrespect the teacher, be respectful, yada 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 yada, all that good stuff. You know, it's just part of life. We know not to be disrespectful, because like we usually take it as a joke. Like, we make jokes at each other is what we do. Now sure, there might be that one student who actually means it for real, like who just decides to pick on someone for no apparent reason. So I don't know. I always wondered that. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, why do people bully other people? That's what I want to know. I haven't been bullied since like second. I can honestly understand. Actually, I really can't. Like, I was honestly just obsessed with Sonic in second grade. So it's like, I really don't know why. Funny thing is, the guy that bullied me and him became friends in like third grade. So it's like, what? Why? I never asked him why. Like, that's crazy. I should probably ask him that. I have one for math. I'll probably ask him that next week. But it's like, I never knew why they would bully me, or like just bully other people. Like, I see other people get bullied, like usually the nerd, most notably elementary. Here's the people who mostly got bullied in elementary, from, you know, my experience. You know, chubby people and the nerds. Only two exceptions. Only those are the only, and it makes a L. Wow. I can't, dog. But yeah, those are the people who got bullied, and I didn't really know why. It just happened, you know. It was just something you saw in like almost every grade level. But, man, what I would do just to go back in time, like just the elementary, dog. Elementary was a time to be alive. But it's like after fourth grade, I realized that it wasn't okay. So like it's been this way since fifth grade. Something that I noticed is that you don't really have to be popular. You really just have to be in a group. So there was like a popularity level that like we kind of made. It was something that I really just thought about, and that was there's a popularity level that I thought about and made. So there was the lows. Okay, there was the low popularity tier where those were necessarily people who didn't really talk. They were, well, like I said, like the smart people of the class, like the really, really smart. Y'all can't tell me there's not that one smart person in the class that he doesn't talk to anyone. Y'all can't tell me that. It's just a trope in school. It happens. I don't want to hear it. But like it was the lowest was the smart people, of course, because you know, no rhyme or reason. I just decided to put them there. Then there was the nerds. Well, nerds and chubby. Then there was like the not really low mid popular kids. That's where I sat. Okay, here's where I sat at. So kindergarten it wasn't really about popular. It was just, you know, dumb stuff we used to do. So but first I was like kind of low mid, maybe nerd. Yeah, nerd. I was like I would honestly elevate, cause I talked to the cool kids. Then like I stopped at like a week after like this new kid came in. Then like I went back down. So like I stayed down to like second, and then third grade I went to like high mid, cause like, you know, your boy was funny. That's all you had to do was make jokes like that bro. Like you basically had to become the class clown essentially. That's basically what it was in third grade. I was like, yo, this is what it's like to be popular. That's crazy. But like, yo, it was like smart people. Well, everyone's smart. So like, but like the really smart, the nerds, me, so like first and second, low, high, mid, and then high. The highest tier was the guy who actually managed to get a girlfriend, or they were actually in a relationship. That's the way it's been. And is it really like that? No. Nah, not really. But like it was like up here, bro. Like that, if they could actually land a girlfriend, that was it, bro. They were like instantly S tier, bro. That was it. And I was like, yo. No, this is a story for another time. But like, here's a story where like me and my friend, like the same girl, in like fourth grade, like we were both friends with her. So it was like, do I want to take the L? Like, cause like I was like, bro, I could. I won't spoil it. That's a story for like maybe tomorrow or something like that, or maybe later on today. I don't know when I decide to upload it. Probably later on today. Now that I bring it up, but yeah, I love how this was supposed to be like my high school experience, but like I just went back in time. So let's jump back into the present. So basically, yeah, it's not really about popularity per se. It's just like whether you're in a group or not, which almost everyone is. Basically, yeah, but like my last 4 classes pretty fun. Last 2 are pretty boring. Art is really fun. Yeah, I met this really cool girl in art where like bro, her art is actually fire, bro. I was like, so how? Like actually how? Like I suck at art. Like I'll say it right now. I'm the worst artist in the entire world. A third grader could draw better than me. That's crazy. But like her art, like she's really cool actually. She's chill. Likes ambient music, a little bit of lofi. Like it's pretty cool, you know. But well, I don't know if she like ambient. She seems pretty chill. So like, you know, it's cool. She's cool. All my other classes basically people that I met in like intermediate. So it's like basically, I mean, I've seen them before, so it's not nothing really special. But those classes are fun. Hold on, wait, what's this song playing? Okay, I got distracted for a second. I heard a song playing in the background. But yeah, why do I keep saying that? But yeah, high school is necessarily, it's alright. I mean, after getting hyped up for so many years and my sister hyping it up even more, I kind of just expected it to be just fun. And to a degree, it is. Like, my last 4 classes, or last 3, I should say, 4th and 3rd. So, yeah, those classes are fun. It's fun, but it's like, it's nothing groundbreaking. I thought it was going to be, like, special. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, they didn't meet my expectations, basically. Like, it's been hyped up for so many years, okay? Like, the only time I can remember when high school wasn't really that hyped up was in 6th grade, because no one really cared about it at that point in time. Because it's like, you know, people were just goofing off in 6th grade. 6th grade was fire. It was fun. So, yeah. So, no one really cared about it. But, that's the only time I can remember wasn't really hyped up that much. So, yeah. Am I getting sick, man? Like, I have a runny nose. Like, chill. But, yeah. It just didn't really meet my expectations. And granted, it is the first week. Maybe it'll actually meet my expectations at some point. But right now, it really, really didn't. It's just school. Super. And I kind of downgraded, honestly. 1.0. It's 0.5 at this point, dog. Because it's like, dog, man, like. And another thing is, it's so hard to get to classes now, because, like, we're on a set time limit, of course, because, like, they don't want you, truancy or whatever. Man, freaking runny nose. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay. But, where was I? Oh, yeah, I started to get to classes. So, it was, like, it's because, like, okay, so, after 3rd period, yeah, when I'm going to 4th period, I'm in the back, in the art hallway, right? So there's like 20, 35 students right here where the entrance is. So I'm like, okay, I basically have to go outside and go around to get in. So I'm like, bro, why? And like, I could barely talk to my friends. Speaking of friends, I barely see most of them, bro. I barely see most. I don't know if they died. No, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say that. But bro, like, I hang out with my main group that I hanged out with in like last year and stuff. But like my other groups, it's just like, I don't know where they are. They're just gone. I don't see them in the halls. I barely see them at lunch. Or if I don't, like, I get lucky if I see them at lunch. I'm a real show. If I see them at lunch, it's fun. When I don't, it's just, okay, I'm gonna go hang out with the other, my main group then. But it's like, bro, like, where is everybody at? Like, another thing is, when I'm going to class, it's like, I see, like, people just, like, kissing and making out stuff. And, like, high school movies have prepared me for that. I was expecting that was just gonna be like 100% guarantee. It's like, dog, when I looked, there was one time where I was walking through the hall. Maybe it was Wednesday. Was it? I think it was either Wednesday or Tuesday. I was walking down the hall trying to get to class. Bro, I turned to my left. This guy looked at me directly. As soon as I was about to kiss the girl, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm like, what happened, dog? Like. What happened to cooties, bro? Can we bring that back? No, I'm just saying. But, dog, it's just, it's a pain to get to class. And, like, the reward doesn't really pay off for the first 2 classes. For the other ones, it does pay off because, like, you have fun. First 2, it's like, nah, you're just gonna be bored. But yeah, I don't know. This is my experience. So maybe my friends are having fun. Maybe they're having like loads of fun. I'm just here suffering. It's the best I call school. Abyss. It sounds like I said something else. I didn't. Abyss. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much the experience. I don't really know what to do anymore, dog. I guess I'll end the video. I mean, duh, that's... What time is it? This video probably won't be up till, like, It's 158. So 3, 4-ish maybe. I might upload like 8 just cause why not? So, but like, back to expectations. Before we end off the video, my expectations really weren't met for this first week. And yeah, as I said, it is the first week, but they weren't really met. I expected my teachers to be fun, which 95% of them are, but the other, actually 98% of them are, but the other 2% isn't. So, I mean, they're okay. The teachers are cool. It's just the subjects. That's the only thing that drags the teachers down. It's just like they've been affected by the rinse and repeat loop. That's all I can say. That's what we're calling it, the rinse and repeat loop. They've been affected by it. I mean, the teachers are cool. It's just like I don't know. Like, I wish I had a bit more depth, but you know, that's it. Expectations really weren't met. You know, I was honestly I was hyped. Like when I woke up, I was like, let me go back to sleep. But it's like, no, it's high school. Let's see what it's gonna be like. It's just, man, expectations were not met, as I said 3 times already. Like, why would they hype it up? Like, I kind of should have expected this. I kind of should have expected it. Because, like, hey, maybe the teachers they were talking about, maybe they retired, maybe they moved to another school, or maybe they just quit. So, because they would hype up the school so much. It would be like, yo, I'm excited to go. Let's go. And it's like, I kind of don't want to come here anymore. Like, the school is fine, but it's like, for each school grade level I've been to, the expectations were always met. Like, every single time. Actually, most of the time they were met. They would be fun, interactive, cool, made new friends. It was cool, and I still see most of my old friends that I made in elementary, so that's still cool. But, man, it's just... But why though? Like, what happened? Why did they give me, like, man? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm not making it fun enough. Maybe it's just because I'm not trying to really interact with anyone. Maybe that's one of my big problems that I have with myself. That if I have a friend, I don't know. I really don't try to really make new friends, and it's kind of been like that with relationships too, honestly, because like I really did ask out the girl that I like. Her friends asked her for her, so it's like, yo, I mean, I could have done that, but like I didn't, because like I don't, that's like a big problem that I have, and I gotta fix that, because like I could make so many new friends, but like I kind of wait for them to come to me, and like that's the main problem. Man, yeah, that's basically my biggest con, honestly. But like I don't make up with that for my pros, cause like I don't know, cause man, what is this video anymore? I'm so confused what this video turned into. It went from high school to tears to complaints to this. What happened? Like, what the... man. How many breaks did I take? I think I took like 3. But yeah, that's basically it. You know, high school's alright so far. I mean, expectations weren't met. Classes could be funner. I basically could be a better person, cause I can make maybe I can make some new friends, you know. Yeah, but honestly, let me know what you guys' high school experiences like. Are you enjoying just school experiences in general? Tell me some stories. Let me know if something happened. Let me know if Jimmy did something to the teacher. Not like that. Let me know if he did something stupid. Okay, before this can go anywhere. Let's stop right there. Let me know your high school stories in general. Let me know what let's just end it right here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, peace.